to 1-800-TRAPPIN hotline. That's what we ask our people. If they got questions, I answer them on the spot.
You always talk about using the Roth IRA as an account. My question is, in that account, are you using the VOO in that account, or are you mirroring it with other assets or stocks for that matter?
Good question. So let's clap for him right quick. So one of the things he asked was, inside a Roth IRA, do we use the VOO? I'm gonna be real with you, I don't use it because it's a Roth and because it's tax-free on the back end, so all the gains you're gonna make on it gonna be tax-free. I'm cool with taking a little more risk than I would in the regular portfolio because I know this long term. I know I wanna win on the back end of it. And so I'm willing to go with individual stocks, all individual stocks inside that Roth. That makes sense? Good job. Now remember, I ain't do financial advisor. So don't be telling people Trap told me. What's good, King?
Hey, what's up, Trap? So I heard you speak on the CPA before. I don't want to fumble my question, but so as just a regular individual with no business, are you giving advice in that we can go and get help from a CPA instead of going to deal with like just a basic tax advisor?
So probably not, right? But I think once you start having, because you don't even have to have a business, but once you start getting into like investing heavy, once you start buying other assets, like if you just working a job right now, I don't think that's gonna benefit you because they cost, right? They ain't cheap. You feel me? But I think as you grow your network and then as you make more investments, whether it's real estate, whether it's stocks, I think then you should navigate to it because they not, like H&R Block ain't there to help you. You feel what I'm saying? Like the CPA most of them, they gonna help you allocate your money the right way. You feel me? So I definitely think that. I think you should grab, I think everybody at some point, if you're serious about building wealth, you should definitely focus on trying to find you a CPA, somebody that really know. I'm on my 4th one. We finally got a good one. So I will say this. Your first time ain't gonna be you're gonna learn from it. Cause you don't know. I keep it real. Y'all gonna see when we talk about the workshop. Like you don't know. You don't really be knowing what to ask. You know what I'm saying? So I was Googling questions to ask, not even knowing what I wanted the answer to be. Then I'm asking people, you know what I'm saying? And then also what you realize is, I'm gonna keep it real, as you grow your money, you outgrow certain CPAs. Every CPA not equipped, and it's not their fault, but as you get into different tiers, some people just know a little bit more, and they help you learn how to navigate. So I will say, as you grow, let's get it. Say, I see a young king with his hand up. Let's definitely do that. Let's do that. Let's do that. Let's do that. I hope nobody ain't mad, but I like to hear the young voices. You feel me?
I have Tesla stock right now, and it's going down. Should I wait for it to go back up? No, go lower so I could buy it, or should I buy some more shares?
What's the last part you said? Should you what?
Should I buy some more stocks of it when it's going down more?
All right, cool.
Or should I buy some more stocks right now?
All right, cool. Let's clap for that. First of all, how old are you?
I'm 10.
God dang, 10 years old with Tesla stock. You with your mama?
Yes, sir.
Man, good job, Mom. God damn. Good job, Mom. First of all, let me just say the importance of that. At 10 years old, that means they're having a conversation in their household. That's the most important part, normalizing the conversation in the household. So what I personally would say do is, because you own it, I think I would set three points on where I would buy that. So I want moms to get with LaShawna. I want to buy you a share of Tesla, yo. Yeah. Hey, check this out. Don't everybody start asking questions with their children now. Don't ask. So moms, once you get with LaShawna. She gonna be around here somewhere. We gotta see the account first to make sure he got it, and then we gonna cash app you the money, but we won't buy you a share of Tesla. What I will do is, the last couple of days it actually went up pretty good. It depends on what price you got it at, but I think you'll see an opportunity, and it depends on where you bought it at. But since you 10, and I'm gonna buy the next share right now, so use my money to buy the next share. We do that? There we go. Let's rock with that. Let's do that.
Thank you.
Yo, I just want to say how important that is. I did it with my daughter, and so we have the conversations all the time about investing. And one of the things that hurts us is we become adults and we don't know a damn thing about money. Now we learning about money as adults. We 30 years old, like, wait, what I'm supposed to be doing? You know what I'm saying? And it ain't our fault, but now we gotta learn, and we learn it in the moment. You know what I'm saying? And so what I love about that situation, and you're gonna see I talk about it in a workshop when I talk about family SOPs, we 100% need to normalize those conversations, and it ain't about them getting it right at 10. It ain't about them making it the right decision. It's about them saying, I won't make the decision. I won't ask Trap, should I be buying a Tesla stock? You know what I'm saying? Like, and I think we need to do that. And one of the things I did with my little one was once she made 2, I opened a custodial account. At 7, she see it now. We in Disney World. She like, Daddy, I want to buy some more Mickey Mouse. I'm like, not right now. Now Daddy gonna make the right investment decision. You know, not right now. But it's so important, because how can we truly say we building generational wealth if we not bringing them on a journey with us?
What's good, trappers, man? It's your boy, the Wall Street Trapper. Right now, I want to invite you to an amazing experience full of value. That is my community, Trappers Anonymous. It's 100% the greatest fundamental investing community on the market. Listen, your portfolio should be a masterpiece. And the only way we get you there is if we help you to learn how to invest with confidence. Now listen, I get it. Like, you don't know a lot about stocks, or maybe you've heard people say how much money they lost in stocks, but I can guarantee you, 1, because they weren't in the community, and 2, they lack the information. Our goal in Trappers Anonymous is to help you, really to hold your hand on the journey to becoming a confident investor, learning how to navigate through the different events that the stock market goes through, to take you from panic to encouragement. There's no better time than now. This is an opportunity only for those who are willing to be on the journey. So listen, man, click the link below. Come join me in Trappers Anonymous, man. I will see you in one of our many classes, whether it's Moat Monday, whether it's the 2-hour class we do on Sunday, or whether it's just a book club. Everything is geared toward making you a better investor, so you can triple your net worth and turn your last name to an asset. It's your boy, Wall Street Trapper. See you in the trap.
All right, let's get 2 more questions, and then we're gonna move on.
Thank you for coming to LA.
Let's go, Queen.
So the market has not been rewarding Apple this month, but has overall year to date. Apple earnings were down the last quarter, and they expect a similar quarter for the next one. With that being said, do you still think it's a good play for 9 months, say June to September 24, at a $200 strike price?
No. So if you're not in it already, because Apple is such, so essentially what the Queen asked was, because Apple's earnings has decreased, is it a good idea to put a $200 strike price for next year, right? Am I right? Good. So here's what I would say. And Apple is just one of those crazy companies. So many investors seek safety in it because it's so big, right? And because it don't even move like a technology stock no more. It moves differently, right? So for me, because I'm already in it, I'm gonna roll down one more time. It has rewarded it this month, you're absolutely correct. But also, September is the worst month in the market. And I'm gonna show that. I think the average return during September is negative 0.1%, right? Which means that the average stock gonna go down. So what I would say is, if we watch September real close, toward the end of the month, we'll see how the market is moving, and I think September may be a better time to make that play than right now. That make sense? Even though you know, like, all right, like, I may roll down one time, but why not save the opportunity for if I'm in September and it goes bad, I can roll down instead of being in August and it, you know what I'm saying? So I think, and don't let 2 good days fool you. It's been trading sideways between $76 and $79 for the last month and a half. You know what I'm saying? So that's a great question. Apple is always one of those stocks. And that's why I say we need to learn, and once we learn how stocks move, we now understand a little bit more about the identity of that business. Great question, Queen. Let's go one more. Let's clap for the Queen right quick. All right, let's go one last question. What we got?
What's going on with you, Trap?
What's good, family?
Just want to let you know, shout out to Trappers
Speak up a little bit. Let me hear you.
Shout out to Trappers Anonymous.
Let's go, man. Damn.
Thank you for coming to L.A. in my Friday voice. Come back.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Now, I like it out here.
But just want to think a little bit ahead. With BRICS coming out, you know, they got these countries. Obviously, I've been looking to think ahead and get exposure to India. Now they are one of the biggest populated countries and still growing, and they heavy in tech. So if I'm thinking about India, what countries or what companies should I be thinking about and trying to look into?
That's great. And my answer would be Apple. Here's why. Apple just 100%. It is the fastest growing economy right now. But the problem is 80% of people in India can't afford an iPhone. Right? So even though it's growing and Apple put the first Apple store there, the people there still have a money problem. You feel me? So what's probably going to happen is a lot of companies going to replace China with India for production, right? So they can get, because, you know, China be running China like that row. You feel me? He be running, he on a mission over there. You feel what I'm saying? And so a lot of companies, especially American companies, are going to want to do that, because what America does is America starts to penalize countries that are going to China for all their labor. Now, no matter how you feel, I'm not with Trump or none of that, but you feel how you feel. But one of the things Trump did say to America, and I think one of the things we got to realize is we got to stop looking at the person and start looking at the message and take heed to the message. Like, I don't care, you know what I'm saying? Like, I ain't tripping. Like, you believe what you won't believe, but if somebody, even if somebody I don't like say something smart, I'll be like, damn, that makes sense. You feel what I'm saying? So one of the things Trump did tell America was this. He said, you cannot be a superpower if your enemy got all your jobs. You can't be a superpower if all the he got on. He was for you got to go back to it, but he was targeting Apple heavy. He said, "How the hell are you gonna be the richest, the biggest company from a market cap space in America, and most of your stuff coming from China?" He said, "We need more American-made companies. We need more American jobs. You cannot be a superpower with all your money going over there." And I was like, "Damn, old Orange Face got a point." He got a point. Like, I don't be, and I think one of the things for us, what we got to learn how to do is, like, we got to emotionally disassociate ourselves with who's saying it and, like, get the message. You know what I'm saying? Like, we like, America, listen, I'm a black man in America. Like, I ain't going to always get my fair shake at stuff. But that ain't going to stop me from building wealth, because the wealth gain don't care what color you is. Stock market don't care what color you is. Can you put the money in the machine and make the machine print money? You're going to do that based on not the color, but based on the information. So when you see that somebody saying something smart, you're like, dang. So you start looking at America, not emotionally. Start looking at America like, yo, this is a big old business. This one big business. And so Warren Buffett said something that I really love. He said, I love the business of America. I might not agree with everything you do, but I love the business of America. And so for me, I'm going to be real. I ain't never seen nobody say I'm about to move to Russia because it's the best place to do business. I ain't never seen nobody say I'm about to, you know, you may move to like Turkey or somewhere else because you feel like you get a better quality of life, but you ain't never went there because you felt like that's the best place to do business. And so when it comes to business, America give you a lot of opportunities, especially when it comes to building the wealth. And building wealth, I feel like I love the business, and because I understand business, now if a company doing bad business, I'm like, you know what? They doing, like for me, morally, I would never invest in a prison stock. Morally, because of I understand we're going in prison. So I'm not gonna never invest in the prison stock. And a lot of times if I can identify that the company is investing in the prison, I'm gonna shy away from it. I'm gonna be like, nope, that don't align morally with me, right? But a company that I like, I understand the business. So people like, man, why you invest in Facebook? Them people stealing our data. Let's be real, you don't care about your data anyway. You play every Facebook, this is how you gonna look when you 60. This is what you're gonna look like, just with your children you're gonna have. You don't really care about your data like that. The only reason you care about it because they keep saying people using your data. If you did, you wouldn't do something. You wouldn't be online like you are. Listen, you're in America. They look at every enemy of the state. Everything you do, they know what you got going on. Keep it at 100. So I ain't mad at Facebook. I ain't tripping. I know they're using my data, but guess what? I'm gonna make some money, fam. I don't get caught up in the stuff I can't control, but if it don't align with me morally, then I got the option to say I ain't about to invest in that. But if I'm cool with what's going on and it don't rock with me, I'm rocking with it. I used to smoke weed, but I don't smoke weed no more, but I'm going to invest in the marijuana company if I feel like it. You do what you do. For me, I won't invest in Johnson & Johnson no matter what, because in my mind, they intentionally knew they was giving people cancer and they still kept going with it. So when they paid a couple $1 billion, that was a skim off. They wasn't tripping on it. A couple $1 billion, they made hundreds of $1 billion. They was cool with that. But for me, morally, I ain't cool with that. So one of the things I'ma always say is morally, don't invest what you don't align with. But when it comes to building wealth in America, I'm rocking out.